Istanbul is a city located in the northwestern region of Turkey. Istanbul is located on both sides of the Bosphorus and lies in both Europe and Asia. Istanbul has a rich and diverse history, having served as the capital of various empires throughout its history, including the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires. Let's know some top attractions and best time to visit Istanbul. Please watch this video till the end. The Hagia Sophia Grand Mosque is a major cultural and historical site in Istanbul. It was originally built as a church in 537 AD by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I, and it served as the principal church of the Eastern Orthodox Church for nearly 1,000 years. In 1453, after the Ottoman Empire conquered Constantinople, the church was converted into a mosque and remained as such until 1935. Then it was turned into a museum. However, in July 2020, the Turkish government announced that Hagia Sophia would once again become a mosque. The Blue Mosque, also known as Sultan Ahmet Mosque, is an iconic landmark in Istanbul. It was built between 1609 and 1616 during the reign of Sultan Ahmed I and is named after him. The interior of the mosque is decorated with integrated blue tiles, which is how it goes its nickname Blue Mosque. The mosque can accommodate up to 10,000 worshippers at a time. Topkapi Palace is a historic palace in Istanbul. It was built in the 15th century by Sultan Mehmed II and served as the primary residence of the Ottoman sultans for almost 400 years until the mid-19th century. The palace complex consists of the main country weirds, a harem, numerous pavilions and buildings, a mosque, and several museums. Basilica Cistern is an ancient underground water storage system in Istanbul. It was built in the 6th century during the reign of Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. The cistern was designed to provide water for the Great Palace of Constantinople and other buildings in the area. The Basilica Cistern was forgotten for centuries and was only rediscovered in the 16th century. Chora Museum, also known as the Carria Museum, is a former Byzantine church in Istanbul. The church was originally built in the early 5th century as part of a monastery complex outside the walls of Constantinople. In the 16th century, the church was converted into a mosque by the Ottoman Turks. In the 20th century, the mosque was converted into a museum and the Christian decorations were restored and put on display. The Dolmabahce Palace is a magnificent palace located on the European side of Istanbul, on the shores of the Bosphorus Strait. It was the main administrative center of the Ottoman Empire in the 19th and 20th centuries, and it was also the residence of the last Ottoman sultans. The construction of Dolmabah's palace started in 1843 and it took 13 years to complete. Haram Sultan Hammam, also known as the Ayasofya Harem Sultan Hammam, is a historical Turkish bath in Istanbul. It was commissioned by Hürrem Sultan, who was the wife of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, in the 16th century. It features separate sections for men and women, each with their own entrance and changing rooms. The main area of the hammam consists of a hot room, a warm room, and a cool room. Galata Tower is the medieval stone tower located in the Galata district of Istanbul. The tower was built in 1348 by the Chinese colony and controlled Istanbul at the time as part of their fortifications against the Byzantine Empire. It was originally known as the Tower of Christ and was the tallest buildings in Istanbul when it was first built. It has 9 floors with a restaurant and observation deck on the top floor that offers panoramic views of the city. The Sulaimani Mosque is a historical mosque in Istanbul. It was commissioned by Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent and designed by the famous Ottoman architect Mimar Sinan and completed in 1757. The mosque is considered one of the masterpieces of Ottoman architecture and is known for its impressive size and elegant design. The central dome is 53 meters high, and the mosque also features 4 minarets and a large cantilia. It also contains the tombs of Sultan Süleyman and his wife Hürrem Sultan. The Altayköy Mosque is a historic mosque in the Altayköy neighborhood of Istanbul. It was commissioned by Sultan Abu Mezid and built between 1854 and 1856. The mosque is located on the banks of Bosphorus Strait. Fatih Mosque, also known as the Conqueror's Mosque, is a historic mosque located in the Faith district of Istanbul. It was built in the 15th century by the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II, who was also known as Mehmed the Conqueror. It is home to the grave of Sultan Mehmed II, as well as the tombs of many other Ottoman sultans and important figures. Due to moderate temperatures and room rates, March to May and September to November are considered to be the best time to visit Istanbul. During this period, you won't be resting with crowds enjoying the sunset Bosphorus cruise. June through August is the time when the city taps into a peak season known for inflated prices. The period between December and February is the coldest and the wettest one. Please leave a comment about Istanbul and subscribe to the channel to stay with us.